I'm staff writer Abby Carter, and this is another episode of Coach's Corner. Today I'm here with head girls basketball coach Emily Sweeney. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
All right. So the school's all-time leading scorer, Alice Ann Hudson, just graduated. How do you fill in that void?
Utilizing Jaclyn as much as I can. She's going to have to step up and pretty much take Alice Ann's place. But she knew that, so it's nothing new.
And so there's a whole new lineup today. Who are the starting five?
I don't really have a set starting five. I'm still trying to figure it out. So every other game I've rotated different people in. So I have no idea. So we'll figure that out. We have until January to do that. So
yeah, and what are you looking for in those starting five?
Five that can work well together, that can come out and kind of set the pace for the rest of the game. It'd be nice if those five could jump out to a lead, but that's not necessarily. They have to set the tone for the whole game. So.
Yeah. All right, and how's the team communicating and coming together?
It's different this year. It's taken a little longer for them to get the groove with one another because they are all new to playing with one another. So it's a slow process of trying to learn how to play with each other, and it's going to take some time. So, but I'm hoping that it'll be successful. So.
Yeah. And Jaclyn, she's the only returning starter. How's she been developing as a player?
In the two games that we've played so far, she's completely taken the game over, which is what she's going to have to do. She's no longer just waiting for the game to come to her. She's kind of taking it upon herself to attack the basket and score her points. And she's going to have to continue doing that. And hopefully some other people are going to step up and help her.
Yeah. And what's the team's mentality so far coming into the season?
Their goal is to make it a state, and that's what we're reaching for. We're hoping that we're going to be able to fight for the 2 seed this year, but it's a learning curve. Like I said, it's a whole new group of kids that haven't really been playing together, and so it's something that we're going to just have to keep working on. Their goals are in place, and so now we just have to get there. But it's going to be a very trying year because I already have 3 on quarantine for next week.
Wow.
So it's going to be interesting. I just hope we can get a season in.
Well, how'd those first games go for you?
They were a good learning experience. They know what they're going to have to do in order to be successful, and they just need to make sure that every game they approach, they just take something from it and just become a better team.
That's great. And what did they take from this past game?
That they can't give up, that if they let off the gas at all, the other team's going to keep chipping away, and that's exactly what happened to them. They jumped out and they got a good lead, and then it's kind of like we relaxed a little bit, and the other team kind of overcame us, and we just got to learn to finish.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much for
You're
coming out
welcome.
and talking to me today.
You're welcome.